Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Thank you guys for all the support on the other videos on the channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Today we're going to be discussing the schedule, a couple things we expect to be coming out pretty soon. And I guess if you enjoyed the video today, guys, drop a thumbs up. Yeah, we're going to be looking at some of the team of the season cards. We're going to be talking about some of the market, a couple of things in the account, and all that kind of good stuff. So, as you can see, we have 15 million coins. To be honest, the market is fine. There's not a crazy panic sell-off. The icon index hit 52 yesterday after its low at 48. It is back down to 49. So, icons are going back down again, which means I think the market's not going to get that full injection of coins until Premier League Team of the Season. It's pretty cheap. Even the new Team of the Seasons are all pretty affordable at the moment. In terms of the schedule, guys, for SBCs, today should be a flashback or a Team of the Season player card SBC. That's what we should be getting today. Tomorrow should be an EFL guaranteed SBC. I'm expecting this SBC to be probably 84 rated. That's my guess. So if you want to do the SBC, maybe get some 84s in your club. And also, I'm expecting another SBC to come on Tuesday, which would be the community one. And I'm expecting that to be 86 or 87. So we'll have to see how that goes. But both the SBCs would be decent. There's a lot of decent players in the EFL. So a lot of people might be gunning for that. And then in terms of Monday's content, I think Monday we'll get another player and or we'll get a 81 plus SBC. Now the downside is that we don't have the upgrades until the league upgrades, right? But they might drop 81s on Monday. We'll see. We'll see how they do that because I can't envision a way that EA only drops upgrades once a week on Thursdays. There's got to be something on Mondays. So I'm assuming that might come. But again, I'm not that sure. So going on and talking about a couple of things real quick. In terms of like overnight flipping and what did and what didn't work, there was a couple cards that actually did one up. I didn't participate in it. I actually streamed all day yesterday and I got on Warzone because after playing 10 hours of FIFA, the last thing you want to do is continue to play just more hours of FIFA. So Simon last night got down to like 310. He went up to 410 this morning. He was probably the largest riser in terms of going up. I think this happens because there's no supply overnight and people want to use a card that is obviously in demand, right? This is like one of the hottest cards, available on the market right now, and I think people want to go ahead and they want to use him. Now, guys, I did not go over yesterday in my video the storyline players. I'm sorry about that. I know that a lot of people were kind of wondering my take on them. As you guys know, I don't do a lot of reviews on these types of players. So we did get a new season yesterday, and we have the option between Haji, Agudelo, and El Younousi. I would choose El Younousi out of the three. I've looked at the three of them. If you have Kent, I would choose Haji. But that's really the only reason I would choose Haji if you have Kent. And then we got Götze, Umtiti, and Pedro, who all look insane. I'll probably be choosing Götze or Umtiti. I'm assuming I probably will get the XP that is needed at level 30 due to Team of the Season. I'll probably be on playing the game a little bit more, just due to the nature of Team of the Season and all that stuff, and kind of how that works. So in terms of Team of the Seasons and what I'm expecting price-wise, I think after today we're going to start to see a little bit of a decline. I think as the weekend league pushes towards an end and we obviously have these cheap prices for icons, I think that probably Team of the Season cards will continue to go down as well. I don't really see these guys holding value. I think a big thing for me that's interesting is just kind of how cheap these guys are, man. Like, I know that Joe Gomez and we've got some standout guys that are really expensive, but we've got a Thibaut Courtois at 120, we've got Casemiro at 180. We've got some really affordable prices for these Team of the Seasons, which just kind of shows, I think, how well EA have done with the SBCs, like the party bag SBCs and SBCs like that. They've really done a good job of like just taking coins off the market. I don't think a lot of people actually have that many coins. When you think about it, the last 2 weeks, my club has lost value too. I've lost value in the last 2 weeks, even doing trading and investing. I have not navigated the market in a way that has been overall really, really profitable. As you guys can see, I've got cards in my club that I still have losses on. We've got a Prime Rush here who's like 250, 260, and we bought him at 270. So I'm still taking minimal losses around the board over the last couple weeks, and you could only imagine kind of what the average casual player, their club is looking like. It's not too pretty. It's not too pretty in general. We've got cards like Drogba who are 440. We bought them at 440. So a lot of these icons, guys, we are literally break even on at the moment. And because there's not a massive rise on today, I'm probably expecting that they may go a little bit lower. But we'll see what happens. No panic just yet. Now, in terms of the EFL SBC and tomorrow, I want to go ahead with you guys and take a look at some of the highest ratings, cheapest, and all that kind of stuff. Now, 86s, guys, right now, the market index is at 128. So if you guys can see here, with the index at 128, it makes investing opportunities very, very, like, looking good, right? Because if we get an 86 guaranteed SBC or an 87, they're going to go up a lot. Now, obviously, you guys can see this is the price of 86s during the Party Bag SBC. They went up to 270K. So I'm thinking at a minimum of 85 or 86 rated, there's a pretty likely chance that these cards go up a lot. So this morning, I want to focus my video around investing. Now, I think today the best time to invest is probably going to be after lightning rounds. I don't care that I'm not going to buy the cheapest right now because I know at some point my investments here will probably rise. So I know for a fact that I'm not going to be buying the cheapest. I can already almost tell you guys like 100% that I am not going to be buying the cheapest rating at all. I know that 100% that me putting all these cards in my club is not going to be the cheapest whatsoever. But I know that at some point my profit is going to look pretty good. And I know that at some point with Immobile, you know, this guy is going to be profitable. So I told you guys on the stream, like yesterday, I think it was, that I really, really, really want to do this, right? I really wanted to get my club stocked. And right now my club isn't stocked. It's because I've been doing some SBCs, some party bags, some things like that. And so that right now my club is not stocked with high rated. So, I mean, aside from this, guys, I think the one thing about Team of the Season that I hope that EA kind of addresses and gets to is the upgrade packs, man. And I'm not going to try to complain. I know a lot of people just are tired of content creators and people complaining all year. I'm going to try my best to, during Team of the Season, guys, to just not complain. But the fact is, guys, we need upgrade packs in the week. We do, man. We need something to do all week. Because let's be honest, man, like 80 to 90% of the FIFA community is playing FIFA for packs and things like that, right? People don't really want to participate in like an objectives grind or stuff like that. People just don't care enough at this point in the year. People are focused on packs and strictly packs, right? So I think that's really important to understand. Now, in terms of the SBC and stuff, Nick, will it require like a team of the season or something, or like a team of the week? I expected it'll require a team of the season. I think last year they had started to require team of the seasons. I think that's like the main trend that EA do. And then I think when you guys watch this video, you guys can buy whenever you're comfortable. I always like to get it a couple days before some of these high rateds into my club. But again, like you guys can totally buy just whenever you guys feel comfortable, whenever you guys feel like it's all cheapest. I'm just getting it in my club because look, I know that Coutinho during a party bag SBC was like 35K. The only way that I would say that fodder wouldn't go up is if EA cancel the SBC. If EA come out and don't drop the party bag or the team of the season SBC, that's the way that these cards don't go up. Otherwise, I don't really see a way in which like these cards don't go up. I don't see a way. Like I know that everybody in the world would love to do one of these SBCs. Like, and it's the guarantees are something that makes team of the season so unique. Everybody always wants to take a stab, at getting one of these cards untradeable. I mean, I understand it, and I think that it's 100% a thing. Oh man, Timo Werner is going to be impossible to buy. We're not even going to buy him. He is going to be impossible to buy. But like, look, like there's some cards like Skriniar, right? Like this was a card, guys, that literally hit 35K during the party bag SBC, right? So imagine an SBC that's like, giving you a guaranteed team of the season. So that's kind of how I look at it, and I'm like, wow, this stuff is pretty buyable. I like it, man. I like it a lot. I'm not a huge investor in fodder, you guys know that, but I think this is easy coins, man. I always say this, man. Like when I feel like something's easy coins, I'm gonna be the first to let you guys know. I think the biggest challenge with the club stocks and the fodder and the stuff like that, the largest challenge is the continued, it's the discipline, all right, to be logging on and actually putting it in your club, right? Because this is tedious. Don't play yourself. This is very tedious. Nobody enjoys sitting here and just buying fodder and putting it in their club. I can 100% tell you that. So this is why I always devote a video when I am doing this to my viewers and be like, hey, we're doing this, If you want to make some money, come ahead and do this, right? There's no rocket science to any of this, right? I had people in my stream ask me yesterday, like very complex questions about how to do this, and I just had to be honest with them. There's no rocket science, right? You're never going to know when it's cheapest, but when you like a price, go ahead and pick it up and put it in your club, right? Parejo, I'm buying a couple extra because right now I have some transfer list space, so I'm going to put them up in my transfer list. And when should you expect a rise out of these? Probably on Tuesday. Tuesday is when you should expect a rise, is usually like when I would expect it. So yeah, Tuesday would be the day I would expect it. A lot of the time, I would just buy 85 to 90s. That's usually like the rating that is the sweet spot for these. I don't really see EA making it like 84. If EA do make it 84 though, like that's GG's, right? If it's 84, 84s are going to max price, but I can't see EA making it 84. Just based off the party bag SBCs, I don't really see a way where EA is going to somehow make this rating 84 rated. There's no way. Because if party bags were 86, there's literally just no shot. Did somebody really just buy that up? Wow. We got the bid and everything, dudes. I think that one is the one that we just bid on. I don't know. Wow, somebody actually just got that off me. All right, so we're going to get, and a lot of the time what's cool is like when you're doing the club stock, you can get the gold and the blue. So you'll see me like I'm buying both and putting both in my club. And that's also like a really cool thing because you can get basically 2 in 1. Like with Bonucci, let's see, Bonucci's 19K. And if he has a blue on the market, we'll go buy the blue, right? So the blue is with the gold in our club. So you can almost get 2 of the same player. That's kind of the cool part with the Champions League cards is that you can get like 2 of the same player and just put it in your club. It's super easy, but it's cool in that regard. I like it, man, right? Because you can get the double stock on the fodder and then put that up. But I'm telling you guys, man, you guys are going to see me doing this right now. I'm buying all of these cards, man. All of them. Because I know I've been watching on the market, and even if they go down during lightning rounds, I have been watching on the market at what happens when these guaranteed shapeshifters, guaranteed foot birthdays. And it's not like I've missed out a ton, but I've missed out to the point enough where, like, I want in. I want in on this stuff, man. I've seen the profit that is coming with these, club stocks if you're doing them. I have seen the profit, and I don't want to miss out anymore, man. I'm tired of missing out. I'm seeing Marquinhos hit like 40K last week, all right? And I'm sitting here like, bro, why don't I have any of these cards in my club? Right? So, like, I'm getting involved. Let's go. All right, so now we've done 86s, right? So now you up the rating and you go for 87s. That's what I do, man. Just go up the rating, right? So Keylor Navas, cheapest 87, 24K, right? Now, if you want any security towards buying these buys, I hate when the menus glitch like this, bro. It's really annoying. Let me we got to update the price here. Do this. Probably 24.2. Okay, now, if you want any security behind the buys, let's take a look at a guy like Keylor Navas. You might say he's a goalkeeper. He doesn't have the best links. Where did he go during the party bag SBC? 39K. So, yeah. Yeah, that's why we're investing, boys. There we go. Dries Mertens will be into the club. By the way, Dries Mertens was a fantastic card in the beginning of the year. He was actually a card that I had used. And then shout out to Insigne because Insigne's Scream card got me 29 wins in Weekend League. So shout out to the Napoli boys because they are ballers. 100% they are ballers, man. Also, you guys can see what we're going wrong with a little bit here is we haven't bought both versions, right? So we need to make sure that we're getting both versions. That is something that we did not just do, right? We did not get both versions, which is something that we should do. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to go back to Mertens because we didn't get both versions. We should get the other one. The blue is, maybe the blue's more. 25K for the blue. So you guys can see, man, I'm not sitting here like sniping. I'm not sitting here getting cheapest prices. I'm just buying because I know, even if I'm overpaying a little bit, that these cards are just going to go up. That's why I'm overpaying a bit. You guys are seeing that. I'm not going to be greedy because I know at the end of the day that most of these cards that I'm buying right now, if there's some kind of SBC for this, it's just going to go up. So that's why at some point you just can't really care if you're overpaying a little bit. It does not matter. As long as you're buying them, you're good. Now we're looking for blue Outerworld as well. We want to hopefully get a page here that includes gold and blue Outerworld, and there is blue Outerworld. So that's exactly what we're looking for. And we're going to get the gold as well and put it in our club for some safe and cheap profit. That's what we want to do. So this is what I'm doing, man. And like, shout out to Flippin because Flippin makes this stuff so easy to do, man. It's so easy with Flippin. You can sort the ratings so easily. and just figure out what is the cheapest and put it right in your club. Hummels is also a guy that I usually see going up a ton. So just a heads up on that one. Hummels is a very good one for these SBCs and stuff. I always see Hummels going up a ton. He is always a big boy. A big boy in terms of the return. Now, I don't know why Vertonghen is more expensive than Toby Alderweireld, but he is. So we'll put him in our club. You're going to get a lot of supply today with lightning rounds. So lightning rounds could be a pretty good time to pick some stuff up today. I would say that, guys. Lightning rounds today could be a good friend for you guys. There would be a lot of supply. I'm just buying now because I'm wondering, do a lot of people wait to buy? Not till later today, but you know, there's a lot of trading groups and things like that this year, and there's nothing wrong with that. But obviously, if they're all instructing to buy fodder at the same time, you know, there's a chance that this stuff will rise. Now, it's not saying that it wouldn't go up in regardless, but it just, for me, I like to get in maybe a little bit before others get in. I feel a little bit more comfortable in that regard. Let's see if we can get a blue Laporte. We can. 26.5 for a blue Laporte and 26 for a normal Laporte. Laporte went up a lot last time as well. I think Laporte hit a ridiculous price. He hit 41K last time we had a party bag SBC. So I'm actually going to pick up a couple more. As you guys can see, we've got some room on our transfer list. So we're going to put Laporte up to the transfer list because I feel like he is going to be extremely profitable. Now, that's not all of the 87s, but I think it's most of them. Casemiro is out of packs. Now, this is one of those that's kind of a unique situation. Casemiro is out of packs. So what this is going to mean is that if 87s go up, like, you're going to see Casemiro flying because he is out of packs. So that's always one that I always would kind of look at. Cards that are out of packs just always seem to do all that much better. So just keep that in mind. Jordi Alba's higher because of chemistry, links, and solutions. That's always going to be a thing where Jordi Alba's always going to sell a lot more because of solutions. He always sells more. So just keep that in mind. That's why you're going to see some cards like him always being a lot more. It's because of the solutions, the SBC solutions, and things like that. So we're going to get Benzema. Now, Benzema's also out of packs, I believe. I think he has a Team of the Week item available in packs this week. So that is also why Benzema is extremely, extremely expensive. And then we're going to make one more pickup here, which is going to be Thiago, and he is also out of packs. But, again, as I said, usually the largest rises are the guys that are out of packs. Don't know why, but they just are. So 31K for Thiago. We'll take that. And, yeah, so that's 87s done. And I think we'll conclude the video doing a couple of 88s because I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. But, yeah, I just want you guys to get the experience and see kind of what I'm doing. I know that it's not always the easiest to understand. Maybe sometimes my uploads, you know, what I'm suggesting or talking about. That's because I don't like to spoon feed. But this is, it should be simple enough. This is kind of how, there's no way I'm going to win that. I'm using the PS4 controller because this is what I play Warzone with. And it's just the one that was out this morning. It's not the normal one that I use. And I'm getting shafted by it as I'm trying to buy cards because I think I forgot how to snipe using this thing. But anyways, we still pick up Lloris successfully. We're going to now move on to Ederson. So yeah, we're going to move on to Ederson here. We're going to put him up. 30K for Ederson. We probably want to try to get the blue one if possible. But I don't even know if the blue one is on the market here. I don't even see it. Blue Ederson, anybody? Anybody got a blue Ederson on the market? I don't even know. I don't even think people have blue Ederson. I do not think people have blue Ederson. Anyways, I'm not going to keep you guys here for too long. That's the club stock for now. We got to get more later. But thank you guys for watching the video. I do appreciate you guys, man. Much love, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace.